Yo! Hoi! Yo, what's up, guys? How's everyone doing? How is everyone doing, man? I figured it would be a good time to hopefully find some plays. So let's see what we got going on. Let me know what book you want to start out on. Pick 6 has a promo. Dude, pretty solid DFS book. 30% UFC boost. Anyways, they've had a bunch of discounts today. We cashed the MLB play from the last live stream. And then I got a bunch of NBA picks open for tonight. But let's see. I already gave out Jalen Williams over 1.5 threes in the Discord. But if you're not in it, what else? What could you pair with the pick 6 discount? Let's see. So you could run Edwards over. Keep it simple with like Caruso over 1.5 steals. That actually looks pretty solid. Again, I already used the discount, so I can't run it. But you could just keep it simple. Run a little two-man. Caruso over in steals. These discounts, usually they have I think they all have a max bet size of, $20, but this is just the OddsJam Fantasy Optimizer. It's just gonna compare the lines to sports books. You can see all the sports books have Caruso's over heavily favored. So I would just personally run this. Where is Caruso? And they already locked it. What the fuck? So I guess I wouldn't run that. Again, you can't pair picks from different leagues. I would run Carson Wallace over 1.5 steals plus blocks. Where is this? Steals plus blocks. So another pick with value. Again, you take the over under. You always have a 3x minimum guaranteed payout. So personally, 3x minimum guaranteed. This is what I'd run, but I already used the discount. So I don't even know why I'm talking about it. But let's see what else we got, boys. Let's see what else we got. What book do we want to do? So maybe we start out on Underdog. I don't know. There's so many sports books in Virginia. It's kind of nice. So let's see what we got on Underdog for tomorrow. So the first play we have is our boy Miles Turner. Ooh. We got some good value. We already have WNBA lines up for tomorrow. So Underdog is another fixed payout book. Take her over, under, whatever. You're going to get a 3x payout regardless. You can see what DraftKings over is heavily favored. All of these sports books, every data point we have in the market, all these books have her over heavily favored. So maybe we'll be able to get in a little 3-man. A lot of times I try to do, especially when I'm betting on my own, I try to do 6-pick flex plays. That's like technically the best type of slip on Underdog, but sometimes these lines get bumped a little bit fast. But honestly, maybe we can get in a 6-man. So try to follow along because we don't have that much time till the game starts. So I'm going to try to rip through a bunch of these plays. So here's the first 3 picks. Beautiful. Then I'm going to throw in Conley under. Kikuchi under and outs. Damn, bro. A lot of value on Underdog. Timberwolves are huge underdogs. Yo, anyone think the Timberwolves are going to get it done tonight? Anyone think the Timberwolves can force a game 6? Dude, I felt kind of bad for them last game, but whatever, not my problem. So here's going to be the final play. Bridges over in PRs. So Underdog, dude, they have limitless lines up, tennis, shit like that. We're just trying to zone in on, the 6 picks that are offering the best value. So I'm going to run this as a flex play. Hopefully nothing gets bumped. 1, 2, 3. Tennis, WNBA, NBA. We are feminists. We have 2 women in our slip. And here's the final 3 picks. So I'm going to run this on Underdog, and then maybe we can move over to Fliff. Is there anything? I don't know. We'll see. We will see. So here's the final 3. Kind of beautiful. 6-pick flex play. 25 bucks. I mean, that's the max they limit me to. I've used Underdog for a while, and why is this not working? Come on. Take it. What is going on? I got to refresh. Wolves money line. Alex, do you pluck your hair chin? Onyx 100% profit boost for each conference finals game. Alex, how was your trip? Honestly, fun. Aside from no gambling and NBA games starting at like, dude, what is wrong with this website? They always are so janky. Dude, what? So I guess I've already used this play on Haley. Maybe we played that on the last stream. So I'm going to need a replacement pick. So let's see what we have. I mean, I would have just run that as is. I'm trying to move fast, though. You got to move faster, Alex. Siakam under in PRAs. I don't mind that. Dude, Halliburton went crazy last night. Hallie went crazy last night. So I just replaced the tennis play with Siakam. And there we go. We got a 6-pick flex play in on Underdog. Shit, man. Who are you guys betting on? I see some people saying Wolves. Yo, Alex, do you remember me? What's up, DJ Hippodemics? Of course I remember you. You're the GOAT for being live all the damn time. Gambling addiction. Not a gambling addiction. Passion, bro. Passion. Dude, I don't know, man. $50,000 betting limits on Pinnacle, plus 305, minus 361. I don't know, man. So it seems like lines kind of into the... Wow. They are. Lines are kind of like ripping a little bit towards the towards the Thunder into the close. I don't know, man. Do we want to bet the fucking Thunder? Minus 322 honestly doesn't look bad. Circa has a minus 385, which is known to be a pretty sharp book. Bet online, minus 380. I don't think Thunder is horrible at minus 322, but that is some heavy juice, man. Thunder minus 322. Maybe I'll throw a little down. If the Thunder lose, I'm not going to be happy. I'm on the over in this game. Granted, there is someone offering a shit ton of liquidity on Novig. Not that much at minus 322, but there's a lot more behind it. Damn, you guys are betting it. But there's a lot more behind it. $10,000 being offered in liquidity, being offered on the Thunder at minus 324. So someone's trying to bet the Wolves at plus 324. But whatever. Maybe I'll take out the rest of it if it doesn't get bumped. Wow. Someone took out basically all of it because I just got literally 1 cent. Anyways, rebet, PrizePicks. What do we like, man? What do we want to do? So rebet has a little bit of stuff, but I wouldn't mind doing a PrizePicks play or a Fliff play. What I was going to say is, this seems decent. We got some tennis value is on PrizePicks. Where is this? They have basically a free square on Edwards, but let me get in this tennis play first. A lot of tennis going on right now, so there's been some pretty solid stuff. Me personally, I don't really care what I'm betting on. Tennis, NBA. So Rune on the game spread seems solid. And then this also seems really solid. First set games. I mean, again, all these books, Fliff, DraftKings, FanDuel. They got thousands of fucking lines up. So we're just trying to zone in on the bets with an edge. But where is this? First set total games, over 9.5. So here we'd have a little 2-pick tennis parlay. It's beautiful. Get it locked in. Fliff has, unfortunately, they've started to bump things a little bit faster, which obviously is annoying, but that's just kind of how it is. Yeah, so here's what I'm getting locked in on Fliff. The legend DJ Hippodemics is in the building. I'm riding with Food Johnson, Wolves in 7. And did they just bump that shit the wrong way? They just bumped this to minus 110. Wait, what? Bruh, why did you still give me minus 115 if this got bumped to minus 110? Anyways, this is what I got locked in. You can see Fliff, if you want to think about this from a data-driven perspective, Fliff has no lean in their market. They're giving you the same price on the over and the under, so they're telling you both lines are 50-50. It's 50% to go over, 50% to go under. Every other book, I mean, mainly DraftKings, they have the over as a massive favorite, minus 165. Do PrizePicks. Yo, so I streamed earlier. I've already done the PrizePicks play. However, I'll do another PrizePicks play. I'll do another PrizePicks play for you guys. Sheesh. Yo, what do we think about Shea under and rebounds? What do we like best? So again, like, even if you don't use FanDuel, oh shit. Even if you don't use FanDuel, it's a data point, it's a source of information. You can see they have Shea's under. Heavily favored, minus 148. $40 billion company, so you want to put some weight into their odds. So I already used the Ant free square. So whatever I give out, just add in a different, or I'll give out a 5-pick flex play, and you can remove one of the picks if you don't like it, or you can run a 6-pick flex play. So PrizePicks, again, like ass payouts on 3-mans. They only give 5x payout. All these other books give you 6x payout. Fucking PrizePicks, man. Anyways, let's go here to Josh Hart. He came off the bench last game. Is that correct, or am I crazy? Where are you, bro? So we have Josh Hart over 22.5 PRAs. Let's see what else there is on PrizePicks. Whoa. Let's go here. Let's go here. Ooh. Anyways, give me a sec. Shea under, Turner over, Hart over, beautiful. What else do you got for me? Holy moly! Damn. Yo, we got a lot of esports value, bruh. Check this out. Levi, that's the name on my sister's dog. Over 27.5. Cum shots, whoa. Sorry, headshots, whoa. Player kills. Levi over 27.5. Every other book. I mean, less liquid, like less active, whatever, betting markets compared to the NBA, but I mean, still, wow, we got some value, man. So these esports plays are just right off, the OddsJam Fantasy Optimizer. Just going to point out line discrepancies. So, like, Levi's line, too low. Buy the stock at 27.5 when it's trading in the market at 29.5. And again, like, kind of nice about PrizePicks and esports is the esports betting markets are just super inefficient. There's so many games and, like, dude, these books can not manage their esports lines at all. Yo, so this is what I'm getting locked in. SGA under. Shea under in rebounds. Turner over in threes. Hart over in PRAs. Then we got 2 esports plays. Probably betting on some 15-year-old professional CS2 players. Sheesh. Take the bet and add in the Ant free square. If you haven't already used the Ant free square, throw it in. Ant Free Square. What do we want to do, man? We got this game starting soon. I'm getting stressed. WNBA, an opportunity to fade Angel Reese. Let's go here. Let's go here. And let's build some plays. I'm riding with Fu Johnson, Wolves in 7. What book do you guys want to do, man? Somebody help me out. I always get distracted. I always have a hard time deciding what book to do. Also, they have a 30% MLB profit boost. Obviously, 30% is a lot. 30% is a lot. So, let's see if there's any live value. Rockies! Yo, Rockies plus 360 live. I don't know if I've ever won a bet on the Rockies. The Rockies have been killing me, man, but... So with the 30% profit boost, the Rockets go up to... Rockies, not Rockets. The Rockies go up to plus 470, which is arbitrage to rebet, no vig, profit X. Like, you could just hedge out of your risk arbitrage, make a little guaranteed profit if you wanted to. But anyways, that's what I ran. It's a small promo on FanDuel, but it adds up. These promos add up. Dude, what the fuck is going on? Yo. This can't be right. This can't be right. And now it moved. Look at the amount of liquidity. Somebody on ProfitX is offering $20,000. 20.3K. $20,000 on the Wolves plus 320. Which means someone's trying to bet the Wolves minus 320 for 60K. Or sorry, they're trying to bet the Thunder minus 320 for like 65K. If someone's offering the Wolves at plus 320. So these peer-to-peer betting exchanges are, I mean, they just get super active as you get closer to game time. That's a ton of liquidity. That's a ton of money being offered, man. But let's build a slip. I show up here every day to tell you to stop betting the Rockies. Sorry. Plus 470, man. I really hope the Rockies win. Whoa. So let's go here. And what I want to do, I show up every day to tell you to stop betting the Rockies. I hate the Rockies. I really do. The Rockies have not been a fun team to bet on this year. But let's see what we got. In terms of home run value, that's my guy, James Wood. But let's see if there's anything compelling. Obviously, most of these MLB games have already started. But let's see if there's anything compelling. I mean, I do think this play on Goldschmidt, plus 480. Whoa. Goldschmidt, plus 480. Probably the best home run value available right now. Check it out. Plus 480. Not a ton of liquidity. I mean, also a lot of these books only offer one-way markets. Makes it kind of hard to back out like, okay, what's fair value? Circa's market, plus 425, minus 550. So if you de-vig it, remove the vig, they have an 125-cent spread. Fair value would be plus 444. We're getting plus 480. Are there any other plays we love? Dude, Aaron Judge is plus 200 to go yard. And honestly, I don't even think that's crazy. But I just can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't bet on them like that. Julio Rodriguez suspended. So they increased the odds, but then they just suspended it. This play looks solid. Pacers, already a bet for tomorrow. Pacers first half spread plus 2.5. You can see here, FanDuel's the only book with the Knicks favored to cover the spread. All these other books, 2.5K betting limits on Pinnacle. Bet Online, BetChris, Circa. Every other book, sharper books, have the Pacers favored to cover. You guys think the Pacers close it out tomorrow? What do we think? Do a home run parlay, please. Onyx. Ant's going to score 0. Also, you guys can watch on Twitter, YouTube, whatever you want. Usually I stream Twitter, YouTube, whatever you prefer. Because some people have been asking me, where do you stream? I would set up a streaming, schedule, but usually I just stream when there's good value, and obviously I try to do closer to main games. When are the good games happening? Dude. But let's see if we can find a final play to add in. Again, most of the MLB games have unfortunately already started, but that's okay. So we have my Washington Nationals team total over 5.5. Honestly, whatever. A little bit of a FanDuel parlay for tonight. I don't know why they always do this. Well, for tonight / tomorrow, I still don't have a bet on the money line or the spread. Nationals team total. This is for tomorrow. I guess all these bets are for tomorrow, so hopefully Goldschmidt goes yard tonight. And then we got some bets for tomorrow. This is Goldschmidt, homer, Pacers first half spread, plus 2.5. Honestly, I think this Pacers play, so here's the play again. I do really like this Pacers play, so maybe they'll give me more action on the Pacers line itself. 307.50. So I'm going to be on the Pacers tomorrow. More value on the first half spread compared to the main lines, or compared to, the main line markets. We did a PrizePicks play. Let's check out Underdog. And, nothing really crazy on Underdog. Carson Wallace, they just locked. Let's see if there's anything else on Pick 6. I feel like we already did a lot of DraftKings Pick 6 today. But that's okay. So, again, what's kind of annoying about this Pick 6 platform is all bets have to be the same day. So I can't bet on the Thunder game today and the next game tomorrow. I also can't bet on different sports. So if I want to run an NBA play and I try to go over to WNBA, it tells me, nope, you can't do it. But what we can do is see if there's anything that seems really good for the next game maybe. So we have Knicks versus Pacers. Let's see what we can do. Honestly, this doesn't look horrible. Bro. Cal home run. So FanDuel's offering plus 300, Cal home run. It's arbitrage to no vig. Granted, there's not a ton of liquidity, but again, whenever the market's crossed, you can get us over at plus 300 on one book, it's under at minus 297 on another book. One of these two bets has to be profitable or plus EV. I mean, plus 300 does seem pretty solid, but do we want to run it as a straight bet, or what do we want to do? Damn, man. I don't know. I'm going to think about it. What I'm going to do first is just try to get something in. Maybe... not enough really value on pick 6 to build a slip for the next game. I mean, there's some decent stuff. Mitchell Robinson over in rebounds, Hart under in rebounds. Those plays actually pair kind of well together. But whatever. Maybe let's get in a FanDuel play or a Fliff play. I did a better slip on the previous live stream. Yeah, what is going on? So we're already on Goldschmidt home run. Again, I do think Cal plus 300, if you're looking for a home run bet, is pretty good. But is there anything else that looks amazing? Nolan RBI. Honestly, that doesn't look horrible. But I'm just going to run this as a straight bet. $500 to win 1.5K. Yesterday, they had a Dinger Tuesday promo, 50% profit boost. So it would have been nice if we had that again today, but we don't. Cal home run plus 300. This is on FanDuel. I mean, again, plus 300. It's not like it's super juicy for a home run bet, but is he leading the league? No, I think Ohtani's still leading the league in homers. Could be wrong. Yeah, he's second, though. 19 bombs. I feel like he goes yard all the fucking time. So, Cal, plus 300. But what I wanted to do is, let's see if there's anything we're in love with on rebet. So here's a crossed market, arbitrage, decent amount of liquidity. SGA under an assist. Let's see if there's anything else we like better, though. Ant under 5.5 assists. Let's see this. Honestly, this play on Ant seems solid. By definition, the over at plus 141, the under minus 139, got to be a plus EV bet because I could just bet both of them to guarantee a profit. That's a decent amount of liquidity being offered too, 1.4K. Oh, what would be awesome is if I had Dabble. This is like the one sports book I don't have in Virginia. If you do have Dabble, that's an incredible play. Ant under 5.5 assists, but I don't have Dabble. Holy moly, that would be... Dude, Dabble's kind of popping right now. So again, like Dabble's just like PrizePicks. You take Ant over, under, same payout regardless. Every one of these fucking books has his under around like minus 150-ish. Hundreds of data points. Circa, FanDuel, Pinnacle, Fliff. Peer-to-peer betting exchanges with a decent chunk of liquidity too. I don't have Dabble, so it obviously doesn't feel great to get a worse price, but it is what it is. So where is Ant? I'm curious how much they're going to give me on this. Let's see. So the reason I like to use this ARB tool is, especially when the exchanges are offering a decent chunk of liquidity, is you just have high confidence in your edge. And by that I mean, like, you always know one side of the arb, ants over at plus 114 or is under at minus 107. One of those two bets is profitable. So even if you just like randomly flip the coin, you would have no loss in money long term. You'd actually make money. But anyways, dude, Dabble is popping. Julius Randle under looks great too. So if you wanted to, that wouldn't be a bad idea. Getting a Dabble 3-pick entry, just like Underdog, they give you a 6x. You could run top in under 3.5 boards. Every book, BetChris, sharp books like BetChris, they all got us under heavily favored. Caruso over 1.5 steals. I'm actually already on this on DraftKings, pick 6, and under an assist. Seems solid. Rebet limited me to 61.45 on this play. Alex, Elon quit. Alex, who is your favorite X-Files character? Pacers probably winning. Knicks look defeated. Live plus EV betting has been fired today. Do your sleeper promos. Hey Alex, what's up, Bull Flag? I think I already know, well, yeah. I already did the sleeper promos on the previous stream. Caruso over 1.5 steals has a 1.1x multiplier on Dabble too. Yeah, so that would be an incredible play. I mean, again, I don't have it in Virginia. It's like the one random sports book. Virginia has like every sports book in the world available, but not Dabble. Ant under 5.5 assists, and now the game's starting, unfortunately. Yo, is there any... I already did the sleeper promos on the previous stream. Are there any last-minute things I should look at, or... Fucking Rockies, bro. Already losing. 10% profit boost on FanDuel, 30%. I mean, you can leg into arbitrage bets super easily if you want to. Not that that's fun. So here, I mean, again, this is a very random bet. But by definition, the over, minus 127, or the under, plus 122. Well, actually, FanDuel just got bumped. One of these two bets has to be profitable. I mean, it's pretty clear, right? Looking at Rebet, they're just offering ridiculous value. Pinnacle with 1.2K betting limits. So that's not like a no-joke betting limit. 1.2K. Pinnacle is definitely the sharpest book for tennis. I think these are girls. I think. Arnya Sabalenka. I honestly don't even know. Is this a dude or a chick? That's a chick, and oh, she is fucking scary, dude. She is jacked. Where is this, though? Sabalenka. Denalovich. Maybe I'm looking at the wrong tennis tournament. Sabalenka versus... Let's see. Did I get these names right? So I do think this minus 127 looks really good. So this is the French Open. Where are you, girl? Sabalenka. So again, it's a lot easier to use a rebet, ideally on your computer, but... Bro. What I can actually do is go here and try to make this a little quicker. What's annoying is on my computer, I can't find out. I only see the coins. I don't see how to actually bet real money. Dude, I don't even see this. Oh, so it's all the way down. Oh, it's May 30th. I was wondering. So here we have it. They have these abbreviations. So I swear, they better give me a decent betting limit. Otherwise, this was a complete waste of time to go to. Over 8.5 first set total games, minus 127. This is definitely really solid value. But they better... No, fuck. $69 is the max they're going to give me. They're only going to give me a 69 on Sablanka, but we'll take it. We'll take the 69. Would have been nice to get more, but not going to be the way it is. Anyways, that's all I got. Enjoy the game. I know it's about to start. I was just trying to do a quick live stream before the game started. Unless there's some last-minute underdog value or something. Meh. Nothing really worth talking about, to be honest, on Underdog. There's a little bit of esports value. If we wanted to try to get in a slip, so like over 8.5 headshots, yo, come on. Nah. Anyways, I'm going to call it a day for now. Enjoy the games, and